don't remember. It was such a surreal experience winning the Tony back in 2007. You know, I've heard a lot of different actors describe it, and I definitely relate to some descriptions. I remember that same year, who was it? Julia White said that she felt like she couldn't feel her arms, and I remember feeling a very similar sensation. It happens lightning fast too. I can't even describe to you how quickly you're in the chair, and then you're walking, and then you're up there, and then you're in an elevator backstage on your way to get interviewed for it. It really is like the speed of light. It's a really crazy experience. I don't think that I could reprise my role in Spring Awakening. I think I was right on the cusp of being a little too old at the time that we did it, and I think I just made it. And if they were to make a film of it now, I don't think that I would jump to be involved, simply because I think that there's probably a young performer out there that's of the age that could probably come in and destroy it. And I would be more excited to see something like that happen than to have myself. As much as it would be amazing to continue with the project if that ever happens. Yeah, I think I'm too old. Carol, I can't wait to see the Rabbit Hole film. I'm so excited for my friend David, who wrote it, and the fact that John Cameron Mitchell directed it, and they put together an awesome cast. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to see it as soon as it comes out. Yeah, I have so many memories working on that play. It was my Broadway debut, and just a dream cast. Mary Catherine Garrison and John Slattery and Tyne Daly, Cynthia Nixon, and it's definitely never been easier. Walking on stage for that, I had a scene with Cynthia Nixon that was about 15 minutes, maybe. It was a really long scene. It was just the two of us. And I don't know if I've ever gotten more lost on stage in a good way, in the way that you want to get lost, where you step out on stage and you don't even remember where the scene begins or where it's going, or where it's going to end. And that was all Cynthia being on stage with her. She just makes it so easy. All you have to do is look into her eyes, and you're there. I've never named my guitar, but I just bought a new guitar last year, and it's a brand new Gibson J45, so I really should get on it. Thank you for prompting me. I'm gonna go rack my brain and try to think of an appropriate name. It's a little rusty, so I'm gonna not embarrass myself here in the Broadway.com studio. Also, I wouldn't want to do a disservice to your accent. There was this one guy I met who was from Dublin after the show one night, and he had come over, and he met me afterwards, and he was really taken aback. He was surprised that I wasn't from Ireland. He thought that I was, that they'd gotten another, Irish actor to be in the show. So that was a huge compliment. If I could make somebody, who's a native to the area think that I was actually from there, that meant a lot. If I woke up tomorrow as a woman, I don't know if the first thing I thought would be like, finally I get to play that female role on Broadway that I've always wanted to star in. So, I don't know, let's see. Oh gosh, well there's so many great ones. Yeah, maybe Sally Bowles. Maybe I want to play Sally Bowles. Or just go straight to the top and be like, you know what? I'm gonna be Mama Rose, and you guys are gonna have to deal with it. It's age-blind casting. I don't care. I'm doing it. Interesting question, Kelly. I've heard this one before. A lot of people think that there's a trend happening with Glee that everyone that was in Spring Awakening will somehow make an appearance on the TV show. I don't really think that's the case. I don't think we're going to need to worry about me being asked to be on Glee. I don't know. I have a feeling like I wouldn't necessarily fit so much on the show. But if I were to be asked, If I were to sing a song on Glee, it would probably, like, it would need to be a really strange song in order for it to work for me. I wouldn't do any, like, modern pop hit. I wouldn't do any Katy Perry or Kings of Leon or any of the stuff that they're trying to get on there right now. I would probably insist that I do, like, a bluegrass song or something like Ramblin' Jack Elliott. And then after nobody watched that episode and the blogs and message boards were filled with death threats and hate mail for me, then I would probably go into hiding and never do a television show again. Thank you all so very much for your questions. I had a lot of fun answering them, and when you can, hope you come see American Idiot on Broadway. Thanks again.